Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome to Unacademy, India's largest learning platform. This is Shefali Singla, and in today's session we will be discussing previous year questions on arrays. Already we have covered all the concepts of arrays. In yesterday's session we had covered the concept of arrays with pointers, and today we had a practice session on arrays with pointers on in the special class. So I just hope that you all have attended that session, and in that session I had also discussed one previous year question that was asked on the basis of arrays with pointers in the GATE 2020. So all the remaining questions we will be discussing in today's session. So this will be the agenda for today's session. Before starting with the session, let me introduce that what this Envision batch is. We had started with this batch in the last month from 10th of October. Basically, this batch is targeting on GATE 2021, and this is an English batch course. The duration of this batch is 7 hours daily from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. and daily we are having these sessions on our channel, that's Let's Crack GATE ESE. And as you can see that in the duration of these 7 hours, we are going to have 7 sessions of 1 hour each, in which we are covering the concepts of general aptitude, discrete mathematics, computer networks, data structures and programming, compiler design, operating systems and algorithms. I have started with the concepts of data structures and programming. Already we have covered the concepts of programming. So we had started with the concepts of data structures, from which we have already covered the concept of arrays. So daily I'm taking a live session on data structures and programming from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is the current slot. So it's 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Trust me guys, data structures and programming is one of the very important and the core subject for CS and IT people. This is important from GATE point of view, as this is having a good weightage in the GATE paper. Apart from that, this is also very important from placements point of view. So don't miss the sessions, and if you'll watch the sessions regularly, this means that you will be able to relate the things and you'll get each and every concept, so that you need not to cram anything. Alright, and another one is I would like to talk about one of the very useful app, that is Unacademy Learning app. This app is available on both the Play Store and the Apple Store. So by downloading this app according to your convenience, and whenever you want to follow any live session or recorded session, free sessions are also available in the form of special classes. You can follow the sessions, and apart from that you can also attempt the test, mega quizzes, weekly quizzes. Lot many quizzes are going on, so you can follow that. So this will help you to save your time whenever you are out of your place and you are waiting for some incident. All right, so but make sure that while downloading the app, you are downloading the correct app, as you are a learner. So make sure that you are downloading the learning app, because the other one is for the educators, that won't help you at this stage. And next, if you want to cover 100% syllabus, so in that case you can go for the subscription. We have two types of subscription plans, Plus subscription and the Iconic. Plus is our basic plan to get started with the preparation, and Iconic takes your preparation level to the next level with the help of personal coach. So there are a few additional benefits in the Iconic. First of all, I would like to talk about the common benefits of the Plus subscription and the Iconic, that is the basic benefits. So the first one and the most important is you can follow any number of educators, you can attend any number of interactive live classes which are taken by India's best educators. Interactive sessions means you can ask for your queries in case you have any query. By any chance you have missed the live session, in that case you can follow the recorded sessions, and in the recorded sessions, if you have some query or while practicing the problems, while solving the daily practice problems, you are having some doubt, so you can ask your queries in the doubt solving sessions. These courses are designed in such a way that every fourth session will be a doubt solving session. तो बच्चे आपके कोई भी डाउट्स बीच में नहीं रहते. Hi, very good evening Himanshu, good evening Lavjeet. Manisha is having some query. Ma'am, I want playlist of programming data structure. Can you please make playlist of data structure in on? Already Manisha, there is a playlist of data structures and programming on YouTube. It's already there. When you'll go to the channel, that is Let's Crack GATE ESE, and you'll click on the playlist, you'll see the playlists of different subjects, and there you'll find the playlist of data structures and programming. Hi, good evening Anushka, very good evening Shashwat. So this is about the Plus subscription. There are some videos missing. I guess now no video is missing. Earlier lecture number 11 or 19 was missing, but now it's added. Once again I'll go through it and see if some video is missing. But as far as I know, no video is missing from the playlist now. Or just mention the lecture number. So if it will be missing, so we'll add it in the playlist. Doubt solving sessions would be there. Structured courses and PDFs will be provided to you. Live tests and quizzes will be taken. This will help you to evaluate your preparation level. So quizzes will be of like two types. We will be having weekly quizzes and mega quiz. Mega quiz will be conducted at the end of each course. And weekly quizzes का जो purpose है, this is just कि आपने पूरे वीक में जो भी कॉन्सेप्ट्स लर्न किए हैं, जो भी कॉन्सेप्ट्स अंडरस्टैंड किए हैं, whether you have understood the concepts properly or not. So this will be evaluated with the help of weekly quizzes. So these are the benefits of the Plus subscription. If I talk about the benefits of the Iconic, so whatever benefits are there in the Plus, these will be there in Iconic. In addition to this, some additional features are there. First one is you will be getting a guidance from the personal coach who will help you to identify your weak area and the strong area so that you get a right direction in which you need to put in more efforts or extra efforts. Personalized test analysis would be done. Study planner will be provided to you. And the most important is preparatory study material will be provided to you. So everything will be taken care. So you just need to devote your time in solving the questions and practicing the questions. That is the only thing required from your side, and I can give you a guarantee that if you are going for the Iconic subscription, definitely you will be able to score more than 65 marks. I'm talking about the marks, all right? So this is about Iconic subscription benefits. If we talk about the subscription plans, under Iconic, we have two types of subscription plans, 1 year and 2 year. 1 year Iconic subscription is for 50,250 and 2 year Iconic subscription is for 74,000. But if you apply this referral code, my referral code is my first name, Shefali, Shefali. By applying this referral code, you will be getting 10% discount. So by applying this referral code, you just need to pay 45,225 for 1 year Iconic subscription, and for 2 years, you just need to pay 66,600. So this 2-year subscription is beneficial for the students. Those are currently in the first semester, third semester or fifth semester. First year students के लिए भी बच्चे मैं क्यों बोल रही हूँ? Because first semester is almost about to end. So this is beneficial for first year, second year or third year students. And 1 year subscription is beneficial for third year or fourth year students, or those are pass outs. So 2-year subscription से extra benefit क्या होगा? First thing is whatever subjects we are going to cover under the GATE preparation, those are the core technical subjects of your branch, which are included in the curriculum of second year and third year of BTech. This means that without going for subject-wise coaching or without putting in extra efforts, you will be able to score well in the semester exams. Second thing is third year students can also write the GATE paper. So if you are writing the GATE paper with 100% preparation, so you'll get to know that where you had committed the mistakes. So write the GATE paper, give your 100% and see if you are satisfied with your GATE score. If not, in the fourth year, again you can write the GATE paper without putting in extra efforts or without dropping an year. Second benefit is you can include your GATE score in your resume, so that कि जब resume shortlist होंगे तो you will be getting the preference. So this will help you in the shortlisting of the resume. And second thing is once it gets shortlisted, you need to go through 2 mandatory rounds. One is the written round in which you will be asked multiple choice questions, and the second one is the interview round. These are the 2 mandatory rounds, and some companies are also conducting their coding round. So coding point of view say data structures and programming is very, very important, right? Apart from that, algorithms is another important subject, and DBMS. You should have a good knowledge of these subjects. And from written point of view, written round के अगर perspective से देखते हैं, you need to have the clarity on the concepts of data structures and programming, algorithms, DBMS, computer networks, operating systems, and definitely aptitude. So these subjects are very, very important from placements point of view, as well as these subjects are also included in the GATE syllabus. तो अगर आपने बच्चे GATE की प्रिपरेशन की है तो इसका मतलब कि प्लेसमेंट्स के लिए आपको बहुत ज़्यादा एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट्स डालने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So better idea is to start the preparation of GATE as early as possible so that you get sufficient time for the preparation. Second thing is, as you know that many of the PSUs are recruiting directly on the basis of GATE score. So this will help you in the PSUs. If some PSUs are conducting their own paper, for example, ISRO, DRDO. So in that case, if you have observed the syllabus of ISRO paper and the DRDO, they are including the syllabus, majority of the syllabus is same as that of the GATE syllabus, and directly previous year GATE questions are asked in the ISRO paper, right? So these are the benefits of the Iconic subscription. So next we have Plus subscription plans. In Plus, we have 1 month subscription, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and 24 months. So you can go for 1 month subscription in case you just want to revise the concept. So 1 month subscription is for 4,950. That is after applying the referral code. Before applying the referral code, it is 5,500. For 3 months, like now 3 months are left. ISRO paper is how many marks? So in total, there will be 80 questions and 3 marks per question. So it comes out to be 240. 3 months subscription is for 12,375. 6 months is for 22,275. 12 months is for 27,225. 18 months is for 34,650 and 24 months subscription is for rupees 3900 and 39,600. Okay, so as you can see that now 3 months are left. So those who want to revise the concepts and just you are targeting on improving your GATE score, already you have prepared the subjects. In that case, you can go for 3 month subscription as well. In this, you will be getting the shortcuts, key points, important topics, crash course. So this will be covered in 3 months. Rest, if you are starting your preparation at the early stage, according to your convenience, you can go for the Plus subscription plan or the Iconic subscription. Okay, Envision playlist is there, but one different lectures of your that is Programming and Data Structures by Shefali have preferred. There is no complete videos of data structures. Right, earlier I had taken some sessions on Programming and Data Structures, but complete lectures, complete videos are not there. So better idea is follow the playlist which is under Envision. Under Envision playlist, I'll be covering each and every concept in detail. Okay, that was just the overview to get the idea. All right. So this is about the Plus subscription plan. And the Iconic benefits are also written in the description box. So just go through it once. And in case of any more queries, you can fill out the feedback form or write in the comment section. I'll get back to you. So are you ready for the session? I just hope that you had attended the special class, which was a practice session on arrays with pointers. Those who have missed that session, just go through that session. That was very, very good session. In that I had taken one example on 3-dimensional array also. Okay, so 3-dimensional array का concept भी cover किया है. 2-dimensional majority times जो आपके पास question आता है, that is asked on the basis of 2-dimensional array. So just go through it once, and in that I have covered the question which was asked in GATE 2020. So I'll not be taking that question in this session. All right. So shall we start with the session? Are you ready? Have you tried the problems on the basis of arrays? So this is the first question. This question was asked in GATE 2015 and some definition is given. This is based on 1-dimensional array. Okay, is an array length. So they are considering this question is based on 1-dimensional array. So this was a numerical answer type question. So I have not provided the options. Whatever answer you are getting, please write in the comment section. See, this is a practice session. I want you to interact as much as possible because today we won't be learning any new concept. We will just implement the concepts that we have learned in the sessions of Aries. So what's the answer for this problem? Anybody got the answer? Suppose C is equal to C of 0, C of 1 and so on up to C of k minus 1 is an array of length k. Obviously बात है length k होगी because index is getting started from 0. It is going till k minus 1. So total number of elements will be k. So C is nothing but it's a one-dimensional array of length k. What k is, we need to get to know that. Where all the entries are from the set 0 and 1. This means that in the array C, जितनी भी आपके पास entries आएंगी, value क्या हो सकती है entries की? It can be 0 or 1. For any positive integers a and n, consider the following pseudocode. Some pseudocode is given to you. Now, what they are asking for, if k is equal to 4, इसका मतलब कि जो आपके पास array है, the size of an array is 4. Index is getting started from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the indexes. A is equal to 2. What is A? Some A is an integer. And this is given as 2. And N is equal to 8. N is also some integer. Then the output of do something, CAN. It is making a call. It is asking for the output which is returned by the function do something which is taking 3 parameters. C की वैल्यू क्या गिवन है? K is given as 4. C में आपके पास 4 values are given. This is 1, 0, 1, 1. A is given as 2 and N is equal to 8. Now, execute this code. Z is initialized with the value 1. Some Z is there which is getting the value 1. For I is equal to 0 to k minus 1, this means that this for loop will execute for how many times? For k times. And what is the value of k? In the given question, it is 4. So, आपके पास I कितने times increment होगा? Possible values of I will be I0, I1, I2 and I3. Right? Till k minus 1. क्या करना है? For each value of I, do Z is updated with some value, that is Z square mod n. What is n? N is given as 8. What is the current value of Z? This is the first statement. This is the second statement. This is the third statement. So first statement is Z is updated with the value Z square mod n. Second statement is if C of I is equal to 1. You need to check for the condition. If the condition is true, then only if it is true, then only it will execute the statement. Z will be updated with Z into A mod n. Right? Now just consider the values. Values आपको given है. Just substitute the values. For I is equal to 0, Z will be Z square. What will be the value of Z? It will be Z square. Current value of Z is 1. 1 square mod n. N is what? That is 8. 1 mod 8 is nothing but that is 1. Remainder is 1. So the value of Z is what? 1. If C of I, what is C of I? The value of I is 0. So C of 0, is it equal to 1? Yes, this condition is true. If the condition is true, then modify the value of Z. What will be the updated value of Z? It will be, now the value of Z is 1. 1 into, what is the value of A? That is 2. Mod n. N is not updated yet. It is 8. 2 mod 8 is 2. After that, it is returning the value of Z. So the value of Z is returned to 2. Then increment the value of I. Now I becomes 1. Again, do Z is equal to Z square. What is the value of Z? Now it's 2 square mod 8. 2 square is nothing but 4. 4 mod 8 is 4. Then if C of I, now C of I is what? 1. C of I is equal to what? Is it equal to 1? Is it equal to 1? C of 1 is what? That is 0. 0 is equal to 1, no, condition is false. If condition is false, it will skip the statement. It will skip this statement and return the value of z. What is the value of z? Z is equal to 4. This value is returned here. 4. Now I becomes 2. Z will be z square mod 8. 4 square is nothing but 16 mod 8. What will be the remainder? It will be 0. C of I, C of 2. Is this equal to 1? Yes, it is equal to 1. So the condition is true. If the condition is true, then execute the statement number 3. Z will be modified as. So if you observe here, you are taking the power of z or multiplying z. Z is what? 0. 0 into a. Something multiplied with 0, that will be 0. So the value of z will be returned to 0. तो इसके बाद जब एक बार बचे आपके पास z की वैल्यू 0 हो गई, तो इसके बाद कितने भी राउंड्स हो, it will remain 0. So directly you can return the value of z as 0. But if you want to solve this, you can solve this. Z is what? It is 0 square mod 8. That will be equal to 0. C of 3 is equal to 1. Yes, it is true. So execute this statement. Although you need not to perform this step, so answer will be 0 only. It will be again the same statement. Mod 8. So what is the answer? Obviously the answer for this problem is 0. That is the correct answer. No, Lovejeet, 2 is not the correct answer. Answer for this problem is 0. Is this clear to everyone? So this was a very easy question. Just you need to execute the statements, whatever is given in the pseudocode step by step. Go through the for loop and just get the answer. Let's move on to the next question. See, this question was a bit lengthy. So just quickly go through this question. Then I'll go to the next slide so that you get to know that what is asked in the question. Consider the following two C code segments. Two code segments are given, code segment 1 and code segment 2. Y and X are 1 and 2 dimensional arrays of size n and n cross n. This means that Y is 1 dimensional array and X is 2 dimensional array, where 2 is less than equal to n is less than equal to 10. इसका मतलब कि आपके पास जो array का size है, minimum size of an array is 2 and the maximum size is 10. Assume that in both code segments, elements of y are initialized to 0. Okay, and each element of x, I, y of array x is initialized to I plus j. दोनों में आपके पास arrays क्या initialize होंगे, that is given to you. Initial values are indirectly given. Further, assume that when stored in main memory, all elements of X are in same main memory page frame. Two code segments are given. We'll analyze these code segments later. First of all, let's see what is asked in the question. 3 statements were given. Which of the following statement is or are correct? First statement is saying that the final contents of array y will be same in both the code segments. As you are given with 2 code segments, so they are saying that at the end of both the code segments, the array contents will be the same for array y. Second statement is saying that elements of array x accessed inside the for loop shown in code segment 1 are contiguous in main memory. Similarly, in code segment 2, elements of array x are contiguous in main memory. These were the 3 statements and you need to find out which of the statements are correct. Is this clear? Problem statement clear? So only S2 is correct, only S3 is correct, S1 and S2 are correct, S1 and S3 are correct. So basically we have to go through the code, we need to analyze the code. So to solve this, let's consider some arrays. Let us consider Y. First of all, execute code segment 1. Y is 1 dimensional array. I'm assuming that n is equal to 3. This is a valid value as 3 lies in the given range. So the index value will be 0, 1, 2. And similarly, X is a two-dimensional array where the size will be n cross n. It will be n cross n. N cross n means same number of rows and same number of columns, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. What values are initialized? This is for code segment 1, and let's take here code segment 2. Y, size is 3, 0, 1, 2, and similarly take two-dimensional array X. Anybody got the answer for this problem? 3, 0, 1, 2, this is 0, 1, 2. This is array X. This is two-dimensional array X. So what values are initialized here? Initialize elements of Y to 0. सारे elements क्या होंगे? These will be 0. Initialize elements of X, I, J of X to I plus J. I is what? The row number, and J is the column number. 0 plus 0 is what? It's 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 2 is 2. Similarly, 1 plus 0 is 1, 2 and 3. 2 plus 0 is 2, 3 and 4. Correct? Similarly, for code segment 2 also, values are initialized to 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Now, for loop में क्या कर रहे हैं? This is saying that I is equal to 0, I is less than n. This means that the value goes till 2, index 2, because index is by default starting from 0. So this is saying that y of I is equal to y of I plus x of 0. Row number is fixed, but column number is changing. Column number is changing. So initially the value of I is 0. So y of 0 is nothing but that is 0. 0 plus x of row number is 0. Column number is what? Which that is represented with I. Initial value of I is what? Initial value of I is 0. X 0 and 0. So what value you will be getting here? It will be 0th row, 0th column. So it is 0. This comes out to be 0. So this value is updated to 0 only. Similarly, find out the value for y of 1. So this will be y of 1 will be what? It will be y of 1 plus x 0 and I. 0th row and first column, this is going to return the value 1. 0 plus 1 is nothing but 1. So this value is updated to 1. Similarly, y of 2 will be equal to y of 2 plus x of 0 and I. This value is nothing but 0 plus 2, which is equal to 2. So this value is updated to 2. So we got the values of y. Similarly, execute code segment 2. This is the initial condition. Here, column number is fixed. That is 0th column every time taking the ith row. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1 plus 2. So after executing both the code segments, you are going to get the same content, same elements for the array y. Is this clear? So this means that final contents of array y will be same in both the code segments. This statement is true, S1 is true. This means that A and B cannot be the answer. What about the contiguous memory locations? By default, it is, we know that two-dimensional array elements are stored using row major order. So if you look at the elements of code segment 1, this is following which approach? It has fixed the row number. Row number is fixed. First of all, this element is accessed, then this one, then this one. This means that elements are accessed in the row major order. In code segment 2, it is accessing the elements. 0th column is fixed. First of all, you took this value, then this one, then this one. This is what? This is column major order. And in which scenario you will be getting the elements at the contiguous memory locations? Contiguous means one after another. By default, two-dimensional array elements are stored in the row major order. This means that In code segment 1, elements will be stored at the contiguous memory locations, and in code segment 2, elements will not be stored at contiguous memory locations. Make sense? Is this clear? So elements of array X accessed inside the for loop shown in code segment 1 are contiguous in main memory. Yes, the statement is true. This is true. S2 is also true. Elements of X accessed inside the for loop shown in the code segment 2 are contiguous in main memory. No, this statement is false because of column major order. So only S1 and S2 are correct. So the answer for this problem is option C. Clear? Any doubt, any query till this point? Let's move on to the next problem. This is using the concept of arrays with pointers that we had discussed yesterday. So at least I'm expecting the correct answer for this problem. This problem is based on arrays with pointers. Okay, majority of you are supporting the correct answer, that is option A. बच्चे पहली चीज क्या है, आप डायरेक्टली ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेट कर सकते हो. As you know that in the given problem, the declaration of two-dimensional array is given. Two-dimensional array is declared and initialized in order to return the value of two-dimensional array, in order to return the integer. In order to return the element, you need to make two selections. Two selections means two asterisks are required, right? First one for selecting the row, second one for selecting the column. If you observe the printf statement, here no asterisk is used, one asterisk is used, one asterisk is used. This means that at all the three locations address will be printed. तो आप options eliminate कर सकते हो. Address print हो रहा है, but some value is getting printed. This is not allowed. Values are not allowed. Values are not allowed. So clearly answer is A. That is one approach. Directly करते, to understand this. Okay, answer आपके पास आ गया. This is smart strategy. Now let's solve this in detail. Array is declared with 4 rows and 3 columns. 4 rows and 3 columns. Here elements, these are the elements of row 1. This is, let me call this as R0, R1, R2, R3. This is C0, column 1, column 2. Let's assume that the addresses are base address of an array X is 1000. So, and size of each element is given as 4 bytes. So in one row, 3 elements are there. Size of each element is 4 bytes. So the next row will be starting from where? This row will be starting from where? 3 into 4, 12, 1012. Need to skip 2 rows, means 6 elements I need to skip. 6 into 4 is 24, 1024. Will be the starting address for this row. 1036 will be the starting address for this row. Elements are given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ये सिर्फ बच्चे अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए, आपको एग्जाम में इतना टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना है. स्मार्ट स्ट्रेटेजी के अकॉर्डिंग वी हैव ऑलरेडी गॉट द आंसर, राइट? And okay, the base address is given as 2000, so mark it as 2000. 2000 is the base address and each element requires 4 bytes. Then x plus 3. x plus 3 का first addition का मतलब क्या है? This is giving you the number of rows that you have to skip. Number of rows to skip. But still it is not going to make any selection. So x will return the base address plus 3 rows I need to skip. In each row, 3 elements are there. So these are the number of elements which I need to skip before reaching to the beginning of R3, and the size of each element is what? 4. 9 into 4 is 36, so this comes out to be 2036. So at the first place it will be printing 2036. Asterisk of x plus 3 means, this means that asterisk of x plus 3 means that third row is selected. R3 is selected. What is the address of R3? That is obviously again the same thing, that is 2036. Asterisk of x plus 2, this means that second row is selected. X plus 2. पहले आपने क्या किया? You need to skip two rows. 2000 is the base address. 2 rows means how many elements? 2 into 3 elements. How many memory locations? Into 4 memory locations. So whatever row is starting from this address, this comes out to be 2024 plus 3. Now what do you mean by this plus 3? Second row is selected. Second row select करने के बाद आपको क्या skip करने, कितने elements skip करने? You need to skip 3 more elements. Means how many memory locations? 3 into 4, that is 12 memory locations. This comes out to be 2036. So again this will be printing 2036. If there is allotted address, then I think your approach might not work. Okay, Nishu's approach won't work. I don't know what is your approach. Okay, so by default, if in the answer they are directly asking for the addresses, some addresses are given, so definitely they'll give you the base address in the question. If addresses are not asked, they are focusing on the values, so definitely they'll give you the values. So don't worry about that. Is this clear? So clearly the answer is A. Any doubt till this point? If it's clear, quickly write in the comment section and give me a confirmation. Hurry up. Great. So let's move on to the next question. Just try to attempt this question. Try to attempt this question. Matrix means two-dimensional array. Square matrix means two-dimensional array with same number of rows and same number of columns. Let A be a square matrix of size n cross n. Consider the following program. What is the expected output? Some integer C is declared and initialized with the value 100. For I is equal to 1 to n, for j is equal to 1 to n, do some operations you need to perform, and then you need to print the output. And they are asking that what will be the expected output of the given code. Consider some array and just try to execute the code. कोई भी array ले लो. Let's consider a small array, small square matrix of size, let's assume 2 cross 2. 0th row, 0th column. First, getting different answers B, C, A. Transpose of matrix, adding 100 to upper diagonal elements and subtracting 100. Okay. Till now I got 3 responses and all are supporting different options. Consider some elements. Let's assume that elements of the array are 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's B. Okay. So getting maximum votes for option B. This means that it is finding the transpose of matrix A. Okay, just to understand this more clearly, I have considered a two-dimensional array, square matrix, and the size is 2 cross 2, 2 rows and 2 columns are there, and I have considered some values. C is given as 0. C is given as 100. For I is equal to 1 to n, what is n here? It is nothing but it's 2. Okay. So for I is equal to 1, that is for the first row, temp A of I, A of j, that is first row and first column. So first row and first column means the value is 1. Temp के अंदर value क्या आएगी? 1 plus 100, that will be 101. This 101 value goes to temp. Then A of j1, so obviously it will be first row and first column. So now column number and the row number is interchanged. So this is going to change the value. So this is one value you are getting here. This will be stored where? 0 at 0. 1. Temp AJI, again value is 1 and 1. So this value will be what? Temp. Temp is nothing but 101 minus 100, that is equal to 1. 1 value kahan pe aayegi? It will be updated here. Right? So we have taken the, okay, let me take this as 1, this as 2 in order to avoid the confusion, 1 and 2. Okay. So what we have done is for I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, we have executed the code. Now for I is equal to 1, this is the inner loop, increment the value of j. First row and second column. Temp के अंदर value क्या आएगी? Whatever is the value here, 2 plus 100, that will be, so basically if you observe here, so this value is getting subtracted here. So one and the same thing. So A of ij, first row and second column, temp के अंदर value क्या आ जाएगी? Temp will be equal to 2 plus 100, that is equal to 102. Then A of I is what? 1. A of 2 is what? J is what? 2. यहाँ पे value क्या आएगी? Whatever value is available at second row and first column. Okay. Second row and first column value is 3. So this value is updated here 3, and A2 comma 1 में value क्या आएगी? Basically values are getting interchanged. So this value comes out to be 102 minus 100, that is equal to 2. 2 second row और first column पे value क्या आ गई? 2. That means ये जो column और row है, these got interchanged. So I is equal to 1 is over. बच्चे आपने जब row wise over कर लिया तो उसके बाद आपके पास next row पे भी तो जाएगा control. This j gets over, this is exhausted. So the value of I is updated to 2. For j is equal to 1. Now temp will be equal to what? It will be A of ij, second row and first column value is what? 2 plus 100, that comes out to be 102. A of I comma j पे value क्या जाएगी? Whatever value is available at A, I comma j. Again swapping will take place. Basically this is going to swap the elements. So what value is available at the first row and second column? That is 3. 3 value is updated here. Then at j is 1 and I is 2. 1, 2 पे value क्या आएगी? Whatever value is available at the second row and the first column. I'm so sorry, that is temp. Temp is returning the value 102 minus 100, that is equal to 2. So again here you got the value 2. Similarly, when you will be exchanging these values, this comes out to be 4 only. So what are the elements? Earlier, the elements of the matrix A was 1, 2, 3, 4. After executing this code, again you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Majority of the students have marked option B, that is it is finding the transpose of matrix A. बच्चे matrix A अगर यहाँ पे सिर्फ आपके पास loop एक ही बार execute हो रही है, then you can say that it is finding the matrix, it is finding the transpose. But you have to repeat these steps for each and every row. So again ij will get interchanged. So ultimately it will be returning the matrix itself. So the answer for this problem is option A. Ma'am, what will be the answer if there was a of ij is equal to temp plus c? Here A of ij is equal to temp plus c. So just make the changes according to the given condition. जहाँ पे भी आपको changes करने, just mark the changes. यहाँ पे plus c पहले आपने plus करवाया, then whatever value you are getting the temp, then you are subtracting the same value. This is nothing but simply You can say that temp is used to swap the values. This is just for swapping purpose. But obviously, if you are taking here some value and you are adding the value, this may update, this may affect, this may impact the value of the given element. So B is not the answer. It is not returning the transpose of a matrix A. This is returning the matrix A itself. Is this clear to everyone? बच्चे आपको क्रैमिंग नहीं करनी है इन सब चीज़ों को. जो भी अब तक हमने जितने भी क्वेश्चंस किए हैं, हर एक में कुछ डिफरेंट कॉन्सेप्ट यूज हो रहा है, बट बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ एरेज इज यूज्ड, right? So whatever is given in the question, just execute the statements, execute the code statement by statement. Any doubt till this point? I'm not getting the quick responses. This means that you have not tried the problems. Okay. So just try to attempt this question. I need to take one more practice session on previous year questions on arrays. So tomorrow I'll be taking a special class. जो भी आज questions बच जाएंगे, because tomorrow I have planned for next data structure, that is stack. So in tomorrow's session at 7 p.m. we can't discuss the previous questions on arrays. So whatever questions will be left in today's session, I'll be taking one special class tomorrow. In that, I'll be covering the remaining questions. All right? Just try to attempt this question and return the answer. So I hope 1 p.m. is fine for all of you. Can we schedule the session for covering remaining previous year questions on arrays at 1 p.m.? We have not attempted this question in C. Okay, answer is C. All right. Yes, C is the correct answer. What about others? Okay, you have attempted. Okay. Harsha and Lavjeet are also getting the option C. Great. Many of you are getting the correct answer, that is option C. Those who are not getting the answer, let's solve this. What they're saying is, let A and B be two sorted arrays containing n integers each. The size of both the arrays will be same in non-decreasing order. Non-decreasing order का मतलब क्या है? आपके पास या तो increasing order होगा या फिर elements will be same. But decreasing order is not allowed. Let C be a sorted array containing two n integers. C आपके पास एक array create हुआ after merging the arrays A and B. Array A में भी आपके पास n elements है, array B में भी n elements है. When you will merge two arrays of size n each, तो resultant array का size क्या होगा? It will be double the size of A or B. Assuming that arrays are indexed starting from zeros, that means index value starts from 0, consider the following four statements. So corresponding index पे जो value है A of I और B of I की value same हो सकती है, but or the value of A of I will be greater than B of I. So let's consider some array A. I'm assuming the values as 20, 40 and 60. This is index 0, 1 and 2. This is array A. I'm taking array B. B का size भी क्या होगा? This will be same. B index is 0, 1 and 2. What will be the values? A of I, A of 0 की value या तो B of 0 की equal होगी या फिर B of 0 की value will be less. So let's consider the less value. 10, 30 and 50. When you will be merging these two arrays, this is going to form the resultant array C. C का size क्या होगा? 3 elements are here, 3 elements are here. So in total you will be having 6 elements with the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you will be merging these two elements, what will be the order of elements? It will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Correct? Now, what will be the output? Look at the conditions. C2 of 2i. Let's consider some value. Let's assume that I is 2. Okay. So what is A of I? A of 2 is what? That is 60. Is 60 less than equal to I have considered I as 2. C of 2 into 2 is what? C of 4. What is C of 4? That is 50. 50 is greater than equal to 60. Is this the case? No, this condition is false. This means that statement 1 is false. Similarly, check for C of 2i is greater than equal to B of I. So if I'll take B of 2 is what? That is 50. 50 is greater than equal to C of 4, that is 50. Yes, condition is true. C of 2i is less than equal to B of A of I. Yes, because here we got the value as 50. If it is 50, 50 is less than equal to 60. C of 2, that value is also correct. This is correct. C of 2i is less than equal to B of I. So in that case, 50 is less than equal to 50. Yes, this condition is true. Correct? But we didn't got the answer. We have not covered all the cases. अगर आप ये बोल रहे हो कि C of 2i की value is greater than equal to B of I, right? So this means that less than equal to is not possible. Why? Let's consider one more example. Let's assume the elements are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So after merging these elements, you will be getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Or logically also you can take it as like worst case में क्या होगा? You are taking one element from array A, one element from array B, array 1 A, B, A, B. So first of all you will be taking the minimum value. तो जैसे ही आपके पास 2i आएगा, so where the elements will be stored for I is equal to 0, what locations will you be getting here? Index 0 को अगर represent करना है A of 0 और B of 0, तो कौन सी positions पे आएंगे elements? C of 0 or C of 1. If the value of I is 1, तो elements कहाँ पे stored होंगे? C of 2i, that is 2 or 3. If the value of I will be 2, the elements will be stored at the location C of 4 and C of 5. Later position पे कौन सा element आएगा? Obviously the element of A of I. In case both the elements are having different values. If they are same, then it can be any value. So that is why we are including 1. तो 2 of I पे जो value है, that will either be greater than or equal to B of I. Right? So in this case, or you can consider the example, या तो बच्चे आप trick के according कर लो, observe the pattern, or just solve it. Now C of 2i, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C of 2i is what? I'm assuming that I is equal to 2. So C of 2i, that is C of 4, is equal to what? 50. 50 is less than equal to B of 2. B of 2 is what? That is 30. Is this true? No, condition is false. In this case, what I have observed, obviously this is satisfying the condition that A of I will be greater than or equal to B of I. So it is satisfying that condition. But this was behaving as the worst case. You are selecting one element from one array, then other one and other one. But here all the smaller elements are in one array and all the greater elements are in other array. But if you look for these two conditions, these are going to be correct. So this means that this is false. This is not true for all the cases, but these two conditions are true for all the cases. Is this clear? So definitely yes, 2 and 3 are the correct statements. So the answer for this problem is 2 and 3. Answer is C. Is this clear to everyone? So this is our next problem. Just try to solve this. We need to end the session here because at 8 p.m. you know that next session is going to start. So I'll be taking one special class tomorrow at 1 p.m. in which we will be solving the remaining questions from arrays. This is another question. You can just solve these questions, the remaining questions, and we'll discuss these questions in tomorrow's session at 1 p.m. All right. If you have any query, any doubt, please feel free to write in the comment section or in the chat section. Schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be taking two special classes, one at 1 p.m., 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., in which I'll be discussing remaining problems on arrays, previous year questions on arrays. Let me write here, remaining problems. So just try to attempt the problems. Next session will be at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. in which I'll be starting with one of the very important topic, that is syntax directed translation from compiler design. And next, if I talk about the YouTube session, we will be having a YouTube session at 7 p.m. It will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. in which we will be starting with the next data structure, that is stack. So जो भी हम कल वाले session में introductory session होगा to the stack, and also we will be discussing the questions which can be asked on the basic concepts of stacks. Okay, so this is the agenda for tomorrow's session and the schedule for tomorrow's sessions. Is this clear to everyone? Time to discuss the Mool Mantra for success. We know that it is the age of competition and all the competitive exams are based on speed, accuracy and logic, which requires constant practice from the very beginning. So I want all of you to solve the questions. Just try to attempt the questions. Either you will be getting the correct answer or you won't be getting the correct answer. If you won't be getting the correct answer, so when I'll be discussing the solution, आपको एक idea हो जाएगा कि where you went wrong, या फिर आपने कौन सा point miss किया जिसकी वजह से आपका correct answer नहीं आया. So better idea is solve the questions, and those who had missed today's special class, that was very important. So in that I have covered the concept of three-dimensional array also. So please watch that session to get the clarity of arrays with pointers. So this is all about this session. I'll see you at 9 p.m. in the special class in which I'll be talking about operator precedence passes. Okay. Directly you will be getting the question on the basis of operator precedence grammar. So I'll be discussing the grammar, passing algorithm and construction of passing table. All the concepts related to operator precedence passer will be discussed in today's special class, which will be at 9 p.m. So those who are watching this session for the first time and you want the links of the live sessions, you can join our Telegram group, that is Let's Crack Gates ESE. And definitely if you like this session, you found that the session was fruitful, please like the session. And if you have not subscribed the channel, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for the notifications of new videos. And if you are planning to get the subscription, don't forget to apply the referral code. My referral code is Shefali. By applying this referral code, you will be getting 10% discount, as well as you will be added to my group. And definitely, if you have any query, any doubt, feel free to write in the comment section. मुझे आपका एक doubt याद है कि playlist complete नहीं है. I'll just go through it once. I guess it's complete, but by the end of the day, it will get complete if some lecture is missing. And in case you have any feedback or any suggestion, feel free to write in the feedback form, and the link of the feedback form is given in the description box. And to follow free special classes, follow my Unacademy profile link, and you'll get the sessions which we have covered till date. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you at 9 p.m. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. God bless you.